Welcome to our Crew Site News. Successful submission of balance sheet for the 8th time. Chennai Radha Engineering Works Private Limited has initiated the process of submitting the balance sheet on 1st of April consistently for the year 2011 onwards. Now, the initiative has become passion with our directors as most involved guidelines. As a continuation, with this process, the financial year balance sheet, that is for the year 2017-18, is submitted by Accounts Head Mr. Sendil Kumaran A to our Director Mrs. V. Batmavati and Accounts Manager Mr. S. Ramakrishnan on the 1st of April 2018. While sharing his views on the process of the last year's balance sheet works, Accounts Head Mr. Sendil Kumaran stated that his contribution was very low in this process. Further, he extended his happiness by pointing out that even with the additional pressure of GST implementations, our organization has filed the GST return on time perfectly in spite of two different works such as before GST and after GST implementation process. This feat of a timely submission of the balance sheet was achieved with the hard work of each and everyone from the site team, HO team, SMIC team, and also with the wholehearted support of all the site managers. Finally, he conveyed his heartfelt thanks to all the contributions and the contributors for their dedicated performance in achieving this target. Our Director, Mrs. Batmavati, expressed her thanks and wholehearted willingness of improvement in the work shown to the HO team, SMIC team, and the site team and the resident managers and members of all the departments who involved and worked relentlessly in contributing the target to be achieved in time. Further, she requested to continue this excellent execution in the coming years as well. New account was started with a special puja. Following the completion of the organization's balance sheet work for the financial year 2017-18, on the 2nd April 2018, the new account for the financial year 2018-19 was commenced with a special puja at our head office and all sites across the country. In the head office, on this special occasion, our Honorable Chairman, Mr. S. Venkatesan, and Managing Director, Mr. V. R. Sendil Kumar, Directors, Mrs. V. Radhachelvi, Mrs. V. Batmavati, and Mr. V. R. Ramo, and the Managing Director, Mrs. Afigenics and Biosolution Private Limited, Mr. A. Muruhanandam, were participated and graced the occasion. After the completion of the puja, our Managing Director, Mr. V. R. Sendil Kumar, extended his thanks to one and all and appreciated the initiatives of our Director, Mr. V. R. Ramo, who started during the year 2011, was executed continuously for the last 8 years without any flaw by all the team members. Meeting at head office in the beginning of a new financial year. In the meeting held at our head office on 3rd of April 2018, our directors, Mr. V. R. Ramo and Mrs. V. Batmavati, Accounts Manager, Mr. Ramakrishnan, Accounts Head, Mr. Sendil Kumaran, HR Senior Manager, Mr. Mani, and HR Manager, Mr. Natarajan, the whole accounts team and the HR team that participated. Our Director, Mr. V. R. Ramo, expressed his pleasure by stating that despite the GST implementation, the balance sheet for the financial year 2017-18 was submitted on time as routine without any delay for the 8th time.
First of all, congratulations. The 8th year, the balance sheet on time, error-free. Congratulations and thanks to all of you. This is continuous 8 years பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃபினான்ஷியல் இயர் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு விஷயமாவே தெரியாம இருந்துச்சு. எப்போ வந்து நம்ம இந்த பட்ஜெட் அந்த பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்டை கரெக்டாக ஆன் டயத்தில் பண்ணோமோ அன்னையிலேருந்து தான் ஃபினான்ஷியல் இயர்னு ஒன்று இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறது தெரிய இருந்துச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் அங்கே இந்த இயர் சைட்லலாம் கூட அன்னைக்கு ஒரு புது வருஷம் மாதிரியே பூஜைலாம் பண்ணி எல்லாம் செஞ்சோம். அதுக்கு முக்கிய காரணம் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு விஷயத்தை செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணணும்னா நம்ம எதாவது ஒன்று பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு எண்ணத்தில் தான் வந்து இந்த பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட் அப்படிங்கிறது ஆன்லைனில் பண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை ரெகுலராக மெயின்டைன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
In addition to that, he told that excellent guidance of accounts head Mr. Sendil Kumaran to the site team, S-Mike team and the head office team really led to this an on-time achievement in a remarkable way. Then he proposed his desire that in the coming years the process for the balance sheet submission on time should continue with much better improved planning and with simplified methodologies. Further, he inquired each team heads about their hindrance on the balance sheet work process and difference between the Esther years and the last year. All the team heads were requested to share their views through a PowerPoint presentation to avoid any single obstacle in the upcoming years. Then all team heads explained that the contribution of the site teams on the balance sheet process were absolutely brilliant. As an added bonus, our director declared that S-Mike team is going to be operated from head office itself in the near future, due to which any type of issues related to any of our sites can be resolved straight away. He asked both the HO and S-Mike team to coordinate with each other to bring the best results in the forthcoming years. Finally, he insisted our HO team to conduct meetings on daily basis and also explain the benefits of daily meetings' impact on the day-to-day work progresses. On the event, 3 best performed teams were selected and the respective team heads are namely Mr. Ranganathan J, payroll team head, and C. Sivabalan, statutory team head, and Mr. Saravanan M, assets team head, were honored with cash awards. Further, our director Mr. V.R. Ramu confirmed as a continuation to these initiatives, each month the best performing team will be selected and will be encouraged. He requested the HO team to take ownership to rectify the issues with the site and get the guidance from accounts head Mr. Sendil Kumaran. After that, our director Mrs. V. Batmavati assured if our employees wishes to get any further trainings to do the work outstandingly, the same will be given to empower them at its level best. To mark the successful commencement of the account opening ceremony, our Honorable Chairman Mr. A.S. Venkatesan greeted one and all working with our crew family for another great year ahead, and also advised us to work safely by wearing PPEs and follow all the safety norms time to time. Thank you. To have a wonderful time with Crew Site News.